can Bitcoin reach $250,000? We don't know. Let's find out. And not only just Bitcoin reaching or crossing 250K, but we'll also take a look at the power of SafeMoon version 2 and why SafeMoon is going to, of course, reach all-time high, and the power of the actual V2. What's up, YouTube community? Welcome to Invest Desk, your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news, updates, and forecast. My name is Syed, and welcome everybody. Welcome to Invest Desk. If you're just tuning in, make sure you subscribe, and of course, smash that like button and the bell notification so you get notified every single time. So I'm going to set up my chat here. Very important updates, some important news, and of course we'll walk through as to why Bitcoin will cross at least 100K by the end of the quarter. But more importantly, I want to focus on the Bitcoin reaching 250K in value, okay? And the #1 news that I have for a Bitcoin, before I talk about SafeMoon, of course, which is, yeah, it's still a bull run in SafeMoon, guys, because I've been covering SafeMoon since many months, and yeah, since March, since we bought it, right, of this year. But recently, just a few days ago, I live streamed about SafeMoon reaching, or in a bull run, right? And I think a lot of you guys will say, well, nah, it's not gonna happen. It is. I'm gonna show you the chart. But first, let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what's going on as far as Bitcoin is concerned and why should it reach. So first thing right here that you see is the cash to Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin greatly outperforms S&P 500. All right, so here's the first clue. If it's outperforming S&P 500, just the single standalone crypto asset, Bitcoin, is just going to outperform the S&P 500, right? It is already. And secondly, Bitcoin's ATMs gain in popularity. Now, this is something that, yeah, we just don't really, care about this particular news, but this is huge. This is the latest, greatest news of Bitcoin, guys, just 4 or 5 hours ago, okay? Now, think about this. If Bitcoin ATMs gain, or they are gaining in popularity, it's just standing right next to banks, right? So people are now using Bitcoin as, in fact, getting their, transactions, currency, or, getting, Bitcoin out, or depositing Bitcoin. So the whole idea is that the entire financial ecosystem is not only changing, it already has a parallel in place, like Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin does it, of course, every other cryptocurrency is also following suit. It kind of makes sense, right? But the real reason why Bitcoin may cross 250K, by the way, is the fact that it not only outperforms S&P, but it is going to be the single most digital asset, or digital gold, I should say, right? Moving forward. And this is leading the crypto by storm. So that's the first Bitcoin, and the most important reason why Bitcoin may cross 250K. Well, the prediction is that at least by the end of this quarter, it's going to be over 100K. All right, we'll take that. And we've been predicting this for the last, 5-6 months already. Yes, we have. Go check out my streams. All right, guys, let me check out my chat here first. Let me bring up my chat and see who's on, what's going on. So it's Thursday afternoon. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing regarding your crypto portfolio? The last quarter is definitely a bull run. This is just starting October, of course, and then we're going to get into November and December. And historically speaking, Bitcoin, of course, performs very well in October, any case, right? So that's the idea when we talk about Bitcoin. All right, so the next, I want to talk about the fact, let me set up my chat here. All right, perfect. Yeah, give me a moment here, guys. Alrighty, what's up? Dope Go Crazy is on. Thanks so much. And then I have Vector comments. Vector is saying, thanks for doing what you do. Thank you so much, Vector. I'm super, super humbled by your comments, by your love and support for InvestDesk. Because, yeah, I mean, somebody's got to do it right now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is something that, it's just fascinating. It's cool. Like I say, crypto is a crazy, crazy, crazy world. And we definitely have Bitcoin in our portfolio right here at InvestDesk. And I share my portfolio every weekend on Saturdays typically. And we have about $30,000, $30,000 or $35,000 worth of Bitcoin, okay? And then that's the idea is that if Bitcoin doubles or it goes from, it only is at 50K, right? Or is that, what is it, 55? It touched 55, it's 54,000 already. It's about a 26% gain for the last week. This is crazy. All these greens, by the way, are crazy, okay? That's crypto, guys. And just for the last week, crypto was down and everyone is crying. And now crypto is up, everyone is happy. What's up with that, guys? That's not how you play crypto, right? Remember, you only invest what you're willing to lose. And that's the idea in crypto, guys. It's not stock. Don't treat crypto like stock market. And I've clarified that. Check out my streams. It's not stock market, okay? So we can't, work our way just like we do in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or whatever. All right. So let's get back to Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin a little bit more before I jump into SafeMoon. Here's the Bitcoin soars to 5-month high on seasonal factors. This is according to Soros, by the way. And the seasonal factors, before I talk about that, the Bitcoin surged on Wednesday to its highest level in 5 months as market sentiment continued to improve due in part to news. A hedge fund controlled by billionaire investor George Soros trades Bitcoin. Boom. There you go. So not only just it's not, Bitcoin is not based on some hype news and Bitcoin goes up. No, these are real people, billionaires, whether these are institutional investors or individual investors. They are now finally getting into, finally accepting Bitcoin as, yeah, that's going to happen. So it's going to cross 100K by December 31st. There you go, guys. I said it, okay? So like I said, don't be crying. No, I'm just kidding, okay? So make sure you do your own homework, do your own research, right? That's the crypto language. So once you do your own research, you will find out that, yeah, very high probability that Bitcoin will cross $100,000 by the end of this year. That's just 3 months, almost 2.5 to 3 months, right? So if you have, let's say $10,000 in Bitcoin, it'll just double to 20,000, right? In just 3 months. And that's really what the research is showing. And it's not just myself, by the way, but there are many other sites and channels also predicting based on not only historical analysis, but tangible data. And that's what InvestDesk does it here. So if you're new, please subscribe and smash to the like button. And of course, the bell notification so you get notified. All right, another thing about Bitcoin, not only crossing 100K, but eventually even crossing 250K. And this is, by the way, right here, only on this channel, only on InvestDesk. You're looking at it, guys. I'm going to leave this live stream, of course, and you can save it. You can come back to it in months to come. But Bank of America published on Monday its first research coverage focused on cryptocurrencies and other digital assets. And guess what? The US Bancorp announced it launched a cryptocurrency custody service for institutional investor or investment managers who have private funds in the United States and Cayman Islands. We're talking millions, we're probably talking billions getting into Bitcoin, guys. And that's just the beginning. That's just the part where people are jumping into it, okay? Now, of course, the result of all of this that I'm looking at and that you're also looking at is really in the months to come, right? It's not going to happen tomorrow, all right? So the custody service, for example, for institutional investment managers who have private funds in the US and Cayman Islands, and we're talking probably millions, right? Because people especially in Cayman Islands, these are offshore accounts and people have gazillions of dollars sitting there, right? And what they want to do is they want to, park their money in Bitcoin. That's the idea. So that's another reason why Bitcoin will definitely may cross even 250K. Okay, maybe this quarter or even in the first quarter of next year. And that's the idea. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Let's of course jump to SafeMoon, and the very first news you probably already know. Here's the chart, by the way. Check this out, guys. I mean, SafeMoon is just when SafeMoon goes up, it just goes up. That's what SafeMoon is all about. All right, that's what it does. SafeMoon goes up, it just goes up. It just goes up exponentially, and that's the idea. All right. So, and of course, breaking news, you probably already know, it's out that the iOS app for SafeMoon is up, which is pretty cool. So definitely congratulations to all the SafeMooners. It's right here. So here's the iOS app in SafeMoon. By the way, it's ranked already in the top 10 right here. So SafeMoon app is already in the top charts, right? And it's going to continue to grow, and we'll of course revisit this tomorrow when I live stream again tomorrow. We'll of course keep a tab on what's going on with SafeMoon app, right? So SafeMoon team has been delivering left and right. They came out with the Android app and now with the iOS app, and the next step is the power of the version 2, guys. And remember, the version 2 for SafeMoon is simply, let me see if I can pull it up. There you go. So what they've done is simply done the consolidation, right? So they're going to remove all these zeros. The value of your wallet or your SafeMoon tokens is going to stay the same. So it's going to be 1,000 to 1. And you probably already know this, right? That's all right. But the 1 trillion will be the new total supply for V2, which is version 2, and this will be transitioned, and you'll transition to version 2 slowly. And with the burn, they'll have about 575 billion in circulations, and that's the token consolidation, 1,000 to 1. So if you have 1 billion SafeMoon coins, you now will have 1 million, right? Yeah, if my math is correct. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'd appreciate that. But what's the reason is simple, because if SafeMoon consolidates, we get into V2, it's going to be right next to pairing with, it'll be easier to pair with BTC and Ethereum. I think that's the main goal. And of course, eventually third aspect of SafeMoon is getting into SafeMoon Exchange, and of course the blockchain's own blockchain, Project Phoenix, and so on, right? So that's really where SafeMoon is heading towards. So the last quarter for SafeMoon is also very critical, by the way, and we see that in the chart. So SafeMoon is at 17668. It's still basically rebounding from 2.4. It was all the way down to 1.2, and then boom, it's getting back up. Right now it's at 17688, and hopefully it's going to continue to grow. That's about a 77% gain. So if you bought the dip, check out my live stream, guys. A few days ago I talked about when to buy dips and which dips are effective, which dips are not so effective, right? So go take a look at that, and that will help you. And of course, do your own research, but that's a good strategy, right? So when to buy dips. Let me see if I can give an example right here. So this was the dip that it had. It was at 1.0. So from 1.0 it went to 17688, right? So yeah, pretty cool. Not bad at all. This is SafeMoon, guys. This is how it is. This is how it works, okay? And this is perfect. So SafeMoon is also going to be exponentially growing once again because of the V2. Now, many people are saying, and I'm getting a lot of messages also and a lot of emails, like, hey, what's going to happen? It doesn't make any difference to us. This is not right. It's going to eat up all our tokens. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. It's not a reverse split. It's not. Okay, like in stocks, we have the reverse split. The SafeMoon, this is a technical move. And the CEO of SafeMoon has already clarified this, right? Now, what is a technical move? The technical move means, we don't get to see it. It's just the way SafeMoon is restructuring, re-strategizing, and repositioning itself, okay, for the long-term benefit. Now, SafeMoon, we know, is not a pump and dump scheme, guys. It's not, a rug pull. We've already clarified that. We're way past that. But people still, for some reason, they can't digest this, right? But let it be. Not a problem. So SafeMoon is positioning itself just as Bitcoin is, right? So Bitcoin is, of course, positioning itself to cross 100K, and SafeMoon is also positioning itself to an all-time high, but with a newer strategy, which is the version 2. Now, the version 2, once that's all migrated, everyone is on version 2, it'll be easier for the SafeMoon team to pair it up with BTC, with Ethereum, and really get into mainstream, right? And of course, the zeros will be removed, so it'll be easier for people to kind of take a look at the new price, right? And go with it. That's the idea of our SafeMoon. So both of these are very, very powerful moves, by the way. So yeah, that's really what this research is all about. That's what I see. So again, please do your own research. Let me know what you think about Bitcoin even crossing 250K, and of course SafeMoon getting to all-time high, because it is still in the bull run, and that's the idea, and that's what we like, right? That's the deal. So welcome back to InvestAsk. Please subscribe if you're new, and of course smash that like button and the bell notification. Let me get some comments here. All right, so William Studio says, just tuned in. Thanks for the info. Great show. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I certainly appreciate that. Thank you for the support, love and support for InvestAsk. My goal of this channel is to bring you latest news, updates, and research so you can make informed decisions. Ezekiel, what's up, buddy? Long time. Yes. Hello, friend. Let's go. Yes, we're going, buddy. We're going with BTC. We're going with SafeMoon. We're going with Dogecoin. Those are the three main cryptos we have in our portfolio. We also have Promise Token, but that's dead. All right. So we invested a few $100. All right. No big deal. And Hector, the dude, says, smash that like button. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, thanks so much, Hector. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, please smash that like button if you are watching this, because this is crazy Bitcoin news, SafeMoon news. That's what we're looking at, right? And boom, this is SafeMoon getting from way down and going all the way up. All right, here's the latest news I already covered. Bitcoin. I want to share one important aspect here. See if I can. Perfect. This is one of the just breaking news. It's just in, guys, right? Bitcoin preaches financial liberty. A strongman is testing that promise. This is El Salvador again. So as cryptocurrency enters global finance, an experiment in El Salvador could offer clues on whether it will bring a more libertarian economy or greater government control. So this is, by the way, in New York Times. All right, just in this morning at around 11ish, 10:46 a.m. And that's what they're doing. So Bitcoin's proponents dream of a financial system largely free of government meddling. But the first time that cryptocurrency became a national currency, it was imposed on an unwilling population by an increasingly authoritarian ruler using a secretive state-run system, right? So the surprising announcement last month that El Salvador had adopted Bitcoin, which we know, and of course there's some resistance from the people of that country, but this is the world's largest cryptocurrency. Bitcoin as legal tender, which caught its population by surprise, and that's where we see a little bit of protests, right? If I could say it right, on the streets. But this country is I think is going to be written in the books of history, guys. El Salvador, the way they adopted Bitcoin as legal tender. So let's take a look at this code. We're now turning point in cryptocurrency, and this is Seth Lane Reddick, an entrepreneur and former senior programmer at the Ethereum Foundation. So he says the same technology of freedom could become part of the new technological dystopia. So we see that even though it just the entire population of this country is seeing this as maybe a surprise, but once the dust settles and everything gets mainstream, guess what, guys? This is not going to stop. This is going to just continue. All right, let me get some comments here, guys. What's up? What's happening? All right, so SafeMoon Diamond says, hey brother, how are you? Perfectly fine. Thanks so much for asking. I hope you're well too. You should take a look at upcoming project called Antex. It's in the pre-sale stage now. The project looks solid and team is fully doxed. Easy 500,000 X skins. Yep, definitely. I have a portfolio, a separate portfolio. I don't do this on InvestDesk, but a separate portfolio where I do a pumps and dumps. And yeah, that's pretty high risk. But yeah, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. All right, Enver says, I bought $100 SafeMoon. It costs $30 now. Hold on to your horses, Enver. Yep, just hang in there, buddy. And that's what we can do. So if you're out of the money, just hodl. I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt, right? So yeah, not a problem. BB says SafeMoon is lit. You bet. It's been lit for the last 3 days. Check out my streams. SafeMoon Bull, SafeMoon Bullish, SafeMoon Bull Run. Yep, I've been doing that. And hopefully in the next month or so, it's going to continue. All right, let's see. What's going on, everybody? Jim Pop says, hi, Dr. Syed. Long time no see. Glad to be back. Welcome, Jim. Always nice to see you. Thanks so much, buddy, for hopping in. And of course, yeah, a lot of you guys are, I don't know if you guys are getting notifications or not when I'm live. If you are, let me know. And if you aren't, please turn on the notifications. Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, definitely back, definitely super excited. And this last quarter, we're gonna make tons of money. I mean, I'm hoping InvestAsk will definitely grow the portfolio at least for this last quarter, and that will conclude our year. And of course, since I do weekly portfolio analysis anyways, right? So we'll see our profits. So we're right now way in the money. We're way up in the money. And not as much, of course, like $500,000 like we had about 4 months ago when SafeMoon was going to the moon, right? But hopefully this time around we'll also definitely cross that $500,000 bridge. So we'll see how things pan out. But Bitcoin, by the way, certainly is geared and positioning itself to at least $250,000. If not this quarter, guys, but definitely next year. All right, so that's the idea, that's the research, whether you take a look at historical analysis or all of these institutional investors or billionaires getting into Bitcoin, and the countries even, right? El Salvador. So I just went over some of this New York Times news, which was just in. All right, so yeah, and of course this is SafeMoon chart. I've shown you this already. This is pretty cool. And of course, last but not least, let's check out our baby called Dogecoin. What's up? Yes, that's pretty cool. So Dogecoin was one of the first crypto assets that we invested in back in February of this year when it was only 4 cents. And guess what, guys? It's 24 cents, went up to 25 cents. And we'll take that. I mean, Dogecoin is pretty cool. It's just something that, yeah, we're in love with. We're in love with Dogecoin, we're in love with SafeMoon, and of course, Bitcoin as well as we move forward in time. But Dogecoin has been performing pretty consistently, right? So I think that the support level is about 22, 25, somewhere in between these two values. And with Elon Musk at its back, not only Elon Musk, the adoption of Dogecoin by retailers and even the enterprise retailers considering Dogecoin, it still says a lot, right? So it's not going anywhere. It's perfectly cool. It's 25 cents, and we're definitely way in the money in Dogecoin. Hopefully it's going to break the all-time high at 72 cents when Bitcoin also goes up. And we did, I think I did a couple of streams many months ago about the correlation between Dogecoin and Bitcoin, which was about 0.6. Okay, so not bad. Even though sometimes, at times, by the way, don't hold me to it. At times, Dogecoin performed, higher than Bitcoin. That shows there's no correlation. But hey, typically it's about 0.6. All right, so this is Dogecoin. We covered SafeMoon. We have Bitcoin, which is, definitely do your own research with Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so yep, that's important. At least for the last quarter, Bitcoin may cross $100,000 this quarter, and of course the next year, the first quarter of next year, definitely double again. So it's going to be more than 250K. But we'll see how it goes out. We'll see how it pans out. All right. So let's see. Let's get some comment. What's going on? Anwar says, good channel to watch, analyst. Thank you so much, Anwar. Thank you so much for your comment. And of course, thank you for your love and support. Whether it's just comments, whether you do it in super chat, super stickers, thanks, any which way. Thank you all for the support. All right. Bonjour Edgar says, hello, comrade. What happened to Promise Token, the one you referred us to buy? I didn't refer anything, guys. I just bought it for myself. So Promise Token, we invested, by the way, I think it was $700 or so, $600 or $700. I invested, something like that. And right now it's dead, but we'll keep it. I'm just keeping it there. All right. So I just have it, and I've sort of like forgotten about it, right, for a little while until it rises up again, and we'll see. I'm still, kind of taking a look at it, right? But it happens. That's crypto, guys. I mean, that's crypto. No big deal. It happens. We made $500,000. Our portfolio is over $1 million. So if I lose 700, it's okay, right? Even though I don't want to, right? But yeah, it's all right. It happens. But thank you for bringing it up, and thank you for the comment. Appreciate that. All right. So Jim says, Doctor, do you think you can do a video on how to pick and build your altcoin, even though it's not on InvestDesk? You know what? Initially, yeah, it's a good point, Jim. When I started InvestDesk, I was actually researching and looking into how to create our own coin, or my own coin. And even though I have a little bit of intermediate knowledge, not little, but about how to come up with a coin. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll do an InvestDesk cryptocurrency. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll look into it. I have a lot of material already collected and researched. So it might not hurt to, educate the rest of the crew that we have, or the rest of the team. So we'll definitely, thanks for the comment. Very, very helpful. Because one other thing that we do here at InvestDesk, of course, is educate ourselves, right? So why not? And that's how we learn about crypto. That's how we learn about strategies. That's how we learn how to invest in, in new tokens or coins, whether you're going to do a pump and dump, or whether you want to hold for a long term, or whatever it is. But definitely diversify your portfolio so that it's easier that way. All right. Anwar says, good channel. Always know much people to watch. Thank you so much, Anwar. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks so much. Free State says, Anwar, hold on. All right, so yeah, perfect. Thanks so much for your comments, guys. Thanks so much for being on InvestDesk. If you're new, please subscribe and smash that like button and the bell notification, because InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news, updates, and forecast. My name is Syed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow is Friday, so I have some exciting news. So make sure you, when I do live stream, make sure you join tomorrow. Very, very important. So I have some breaking news that